It's Ultimate Team. I don't want to be an Ultimate Team. Let's go. Good game, blood.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city
game,
of
blood.
brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go, blood.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Kick that ball, blood.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
It's a nice run. Decent. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? It was decent.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Prescott here from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
First down, blood.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, blood.
First down, here's Dak. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven
let's go,
that he
Black.
can weather an early setback and soldier on.
Let's
it's
go.
going to be tested again after
Good
his
game,
first
Black.
series ends in an
Good
interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned
go.
as one of the league's better passers if you can't
It
shake
happens.
off an early turnover. Now,
It happens.
defense got to pick
Get
him up.
over here.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Hurts now from the gun.
Yeah.
Incomplete left side.
Yeah.
Was
That
Devontae
part.
Smith the intended receiver?
That
So they're left
part.
facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your
Hunt it.
money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways.
Hunt
But
it.
defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. From the pistol, Hurts. And
Yeah,
it's a
fuck
turnover
outta
to
here,
begin
blood.
the game. That's incomplete on 4th,
That was
and it's gonna
boo-boo,
go
blood.
down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's
is you-
feelings because
fuck
I think
is
the
you-
reasoning
fuck
was
is you
pretty
doing,
clear. They
blood?
were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll run here on first down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before
on,
he's
blood.
brought down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
What you mean, blood?
First down run, nabs
She's
him 5.
talking about. She's talking about.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play.
W run.
Dallas, first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go.
Williams now on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott now on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown.
Let's go, blood.
The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. George Pickens the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish the 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley.
Yeah, that part, blood.
Uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey! Great, set.
Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
And the Eagles 1st down.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Great, set. Trimmer. Alpha.
Hurts throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. It's over.
And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for this with Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play action. Hurts has it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hurts yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Fields this at the 19. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice game before he was on what's going to be the final play of this second quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Has good room at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
63. Trimmer. Hey! Alpha. Delta.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Barkley's got it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now give left side. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 26,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. Shoots away from one. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. And all set now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He was pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
He'll throw it. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys up by 4. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, let's go. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Count up, Yeti. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I don't fault that look at all.
Hello, Doley. I see you.
Excellent defensive play
W,
to deny
Doley.
the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
A minute 20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. 73. 180, 180. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
Yo, he quit, y'all. Look at that. He quit. Hey, yo, now you can say you saw GT11. You saw the history. GT got a W, y'all.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
All right, good game, Steez. Let's get it. Let's go.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
To throw, it's Allen. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
21-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Short pass caught by Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd down and 6.
Crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Joey Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss.
Yo, I know
of 7.
you felt that. I know you felt that. That was a good sack. User.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Now second to throw. It's May. Quick completion to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
But here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Five.
Play action. May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Crazy.
They're going on 4th down. May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the shotgun, May with it. Gets this complete to Butte. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down and 4. From the gun, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another fourth down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Allen going to run with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Set to kick off.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Henderson now from his end zone. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
37-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
They go play action now. May on the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Can't. Five. Crazy.
To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll take this up close to midfield. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Crazy. Five.
Throwing here is May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. Finding Williams once more, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
Shout out Ted, I see you. Let's go Buffalo.
They'll drop to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is when you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously. Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Marcus Jones picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They're going to try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Patriots 15. Bills nothing.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, that was pass interference, bro. You can't touch me like that.
Patriots are going to have the football here.
It was. He blocked my route. I was beyond 5 yards. What are you talking about?
Well, time,
your boy just boxed. Bro, he just boxed. Nah, but he just boxed me out. Look, he boxed me out. What are you talking about? That's how far we are. Look, you can't do that. You can't do that. What you mean? Ball's still in the air. What are you talking about? Your boy stopped my route running. You can't do that. You know that. Come on.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, my dummy missions kept you fucking scoreless 3 quarters, so I just saw that.
Coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10.
Hey, Garfield. What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy.
He'll look to throw. Now pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw, it's May. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
To throw is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. That is caught by Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bills.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. It's never over till it's over, motherfucker.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got it home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the
Shout out
big
to
thing was
these guys.
damn,
It was a good game. It was scoreless 3 quarters, but I mean, I tried.
It's about taking the ball away.
Try to find some rhythm too late, but
they had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So
That's
that'll
a
just
fact.
about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pick
For
6
more,
them, you know
log
what I'm
on
saying? That was a beautiful pick 6 right there.
The Patriots
Well needed.
winners here at home as we say so long
Salute.
from
He did the
Foxborough.
salute, you know what I'm saying? Those picks fucked me up. Bad throws.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they will finally run him down. A huge play right off the bat. 39 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.